Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ to all. Today, our topic is about a contradiction in the Quran. Now, one of you he sent me a video of Zakir Naik, and Zakir Naik he explained, and peace of Christ to all today. Oops, sorry for that. We have a return voice. So Zakir Naik he explained in his video that I can't play his video because the Muslims they are flagging for copyright, so we have to keep it without playing his video. He said that the Quran in chapter 32 verse number 5, where it says that one day for Allah is going to take the angels 1,000 years, which is equal to one day to Allah to go to heaven. And then in different verse where it says that in one day the angels will go to Allah and it's going to take them 50,000 years. So the question was very simple: why one day to Allah is not the same? One day is equal to 1,000 year, and one day is equal to 50,000 years. Zakir Naik answered saying, well, the one day in Arabic, sometime it come as a word mean day, and sometime it come as a word mean period. In this case, it is a period. And this guy, he said the same thing about when they asked him about how many days it took Allah to create the earth. He said that Allah, when he said Allah, he created the earth in 6 days, that is not a day, that was a period. Now you can go and search the video on YouTube yourself and you will find it, and you will see how Zakir Naik explain that 6 days in the Quran is not equal to 6 days in our timing. This is 6 period, and that gun goes to billions of years. For sure, Zakir Naik is a person who speak with his stupidity always, and today we are going to get him busted. We will go to the Quran and we will show you in front of our eyes how stupid the answers of the Muslims when they try to defend their prophet and their Quran. Sometimes I ask myself, even the Muslim, can't Allah, if he is God, find better than those to defend him? Can't he find something smarter? Somehow it looked like that all those who follow this religion, they are dumb and they have mental issues. We will go to the Quran first, chapter 32 verse number 5, and this is a translation of Yusuf Ali or Shakir or anything you want. Let us be sure that you guys will see it good. All right, that will be better. And let us take the book down. If you want to see the Quran science mistakes, you can get my book from Amazon.com, the one you see the cover in the front of you. You can search for my books by typing Christian Prince in Amazon.com, and you will find all my books in all languages. In chapter 32 verse number 5, it says that he direct and ordinance from the heaven into the earth, and then it's conveyed to him in a day, wherefore the measure of 1,000 year of your count. So there's two numbers. There is the word day and there is the word year. We can change the translation so the Muslim will not say I'm picking up my cherries in the translation, because as you know, all Muslim translation are lies. I don't accept any one of them. He rules all the affairs from the heavens to the earth, and will and end the affairs go up to him on a day. The space wherefore will be as, you see, everything between two brackets supposedly is not in the verse, just to explain to you. 1,000 year of your recounting. So a day, again, the same story repeated, one day and 1 year. If we go to the other verse in the Quran, chapter 70 verse number 4, and we look at the translation, the angels and the spirit ascend into him in a day, the measure wherefore as 50,000 years. All right. So according to Zakir Naik, the day here is just a period. It's not a day as a day. And the same, remember, I wish I can play the video for you to get it, but you can go right now and search for the video where they ask him about the 6 days creation of the heaven and the earth. He said 6 days of Allah is not one day, it is a period. And based on this, we will start from here. You will see that a day for Allah is a day as our day today. This is Muhammad himself speaking, and this is Sahih Hadith, and he is explaining how Allah created the earth and the heaven. And we showed you this hadith before, but we get to show it to you again, and then we can go back to our topic there. But just to show you that Zakir Naik is a liar, because he said that the day in the Quran is just a period. He used the same statement to answer the 6 days of creation. This is his prophet, the prophet of the Abdul, and I don't think any Muslim he will dare to say that Zakir Naik he knew better than Muhammad. You know, the Muslims will not dare to say such a thing, right? So based on what Zakir Naik saying, they is just a period. It's not really it's not normal day the way we know it. If you read with me the hadith in front of us, you will see that this is a very normal day. And how we can prove that? Very easy. If you read with me here, Allah exalted the clarice. He created the clay in Saturday, and he created the mountains in Sunday, and he created the trees in Monday, and then he created the entitled labor in Tuesday and Wednesday, and then animals he spread out in Thursday, and then he created Adam after Asr on Friday. Asr in Arabic mean afternoon. So as you see, this is Allah himself, how he created the earth and the universe. All right. So those are normal day, not as Zakir Naik he said in his video that one day for Allah. When he said 6 days of creation, he was trying to speak about the Big Bang. He says the Muslim believe in the Big Bang because it's fit perfectly with the Quran, that there is a billions of years to create the universe. But as you see, his prophet don't agree with him and get him busted. And even he created Adam afternoon Friday, and even Adam, when he was created by Allah, he sneezed. It took him time to finish him, and then Allah, Adam, when the soul arrived to his head, Adam, he said he wanted to stand up, he could not, so he asked Allah to finish him fast before the sun set. And we can find this story in the Islamic interpretation. Actually, the story can be found in the Quran too. It says وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. We can go back to this later, but for now let us stop here and go back to the verse. So as you see, this is not what Zakir Naik is saying, that this is just a period of time. This is a day, and the one who is using that let us say word is Allah himself. And here you need to ask yourself a very simple question: if day is not a day, why even Allah is using it? I mean, it doesn't make sense, right? If day is something else, you should not use a day. But what his claim is that the day can come as a period in the Quran. I will go with his lie, and I will assume that the word day is equal to a period. Equal to a period. How that is going to help Zakir Naik? How that can help Zakir Naik? Because if we think, carefully, and I believe the Muslims are always, they will never change. Muslims, they don't really change. They don't use your brain, and they have, I don't know, they have a tumor. They have a tumor, and it's very obvious. If we go with his claim, we will find the following. Let us go back to the verses. All right. According to the Quran, we have years and we have day. So as Zakir Naik, he said, the day is not a day, it's just a period. We will go with this for now, just to get him busted. As you see here, it says, it is Allah who has created the heavens and the earth. Allah has, it is him who created the heavens and the earth, and whatever between them in 6 days. In the verse right after it, the word day appear. So if we can prove that the word day here is the same as the day here, the problem solved. Now you tell me why Allah, he says he created the earth in 6 days when they are not days. As long he is counting by thousands of years already, and here we go, he knows how to count thousands. Why about he says to us, I created the earth by 5 billion years, 10 billion years, 6 billion years? Can't he? He did not use that term. He used the word day, and the same word they appear here is the same word they appear in the line after. So to say that the word day here is about a normal day and the word here is about a period, that will be a problem. And as I said, Zakir Naik, he said that the word day is about a period for both, because he have 2 videos, one about the 6 days of creation, where he says that the day does not mean 6 days, the one we know them, it's just 6 period of years, 6 period of time, and those can go for billions of years. And the day here is the same as a period of time, and this, in this case, it's equal to 1,000 years. But if we go to the hadith, the one we showed you, it's obviously that day is a day, and Muhammad said that clearly by saying that Allah created the earth and the heaven in 6 days. Actually, they are not 6 days here. If you count with me, you will find that they are 7 days, which is proving that Muhammad is a liar. He could not remember even what he said before. And even he created Adam Friday afternoon, Asr of a Friday. So all those days are normal days. And Muhammad, he wanted to add some spices in the hadith to confirm to us that those are normal days. And you know, if they are not normal days, you will not call them Saturday, right? And Muhammad, to confirm that those are normal days, he used the word Asr, which means afternoon, on Friday, when he's speaking about creating Adam. So there is no question that Zakir Naik is lying and his prophet is getting him busted. Now, that being said, if let us say the Muslims, they try to fool you and they convince you that it can be a period of time, that will create another problem, big problem. Let us see why. If the angels will take them 1,000 years to go to Allah, now, this is supposedly now, and that is equal to a period of time which is called day. According to Zakir Naik, it's day as a period of time, is not 24 hours. Question: how Muhammad was able to go to heaven with the angel Jibril overnight from Mecca? Because remember, this is present our time and the time of Muhammad today. How the journey of 1,000 years was able to be, or Muhammad, he was able to do it in 8 hours maximum. And all those 8 hours, not only he went to heaven, he visited the magical tree, and he saw the tree who have all the fruits of gold and silver or whatever, and he spoke to prophets and opened the first gate, the second gate, the third gate, 7 gates. How he was able to go through all those gates if it take 1,000 years, and he came back, and even his wife did not feel that he disappeared. And in his way, by the way, in his way back, he did not even go home right away. He went to Jerusalem, and then in Jerusalem he led the prayer. So all of this happened in 8 hours, but Jibril, the angels, need them 1 day, which is equal to 1,000 years according to Zakir Naik as a period. And the story confirmed that Jibril was accompanying Muhammad with him, which means Jibril, this is his speed limit. Otherwise, there doesn't make sense that the angels will take them 1,000 years to go to heaven when they can go there for an hour, or within an hour, or 5 minutes. So 1,000 years is the maximum speed for these angels. If we go to the story in the Quran about Muhammad, or if we go to the hadith, actually, we can find something more funny. Please, guys, those who are watching, copy the link of the live streaming and post it around in Facebook, in Twitter, during the time we are listening to me. All right. If we go to the story of Al-Mi'raj, which means the Muhammad is going up to heaven, supposedly, we will find the following. Read with me, please. I was near the house, i.e. the Kaaba, in a state between sleep and awake. I heard someone says he is the third among of the two person. Then came to me and took me with him. So what happened here? Obviously Muhammad is a dreaming, but Muslim, they say no, he wasn't dreaming. However, the text is so clear. He was between the stage of sleeping and awakeness, and he heard the voice, and somebody took him, and then this somebody, he took him and he cut his chest, and he washed his chest, and he put wisdom and faith in his chest. Then a mule, a donkey, or let us say an animal, which is called al-buraq. Al-buraq, which is between the size of a mule and a donkey. Muhammad, he ride that animal to go to heaven. All right. So Muhammad, the transportation was a flying donkey, which is coming from the Babylonian legions, you know. So I was then brought a white beast, which is called al-buraq. Al-buraq is coming from the word thunder. Al-buraq is coming from the word barq, which means thunder. So as long he is called al-buraq, that means he have a speed of light. All right. And al-buraq bigger than a donkey and smaller than a mule. And his feet is so big, you know, when he mounted, when he mount in it, he mount in it, and he fly all the way until he reach the lowest heaven. And as you see, Jibril, or the angel Gabriel, supposedly, as Muslims they call him Jibril, he was with him, accompanying Muhammad in the top, or on the side of him in the donkey, but not riding the donkey. It was Muhammad only riding the donkey. So as long Jibril was with him, and it take the angels 1,000 years to fly and to be there, why nobody was able to explain to us how Jibril, it take him 1,000 years in the time of Muhammad to go to heaven, but in the scenario when Muhammad went to heaven, he was able to go there in a few hours, maximum 1 hour or 2. So here what we understand from this, that Muhammad is using a transportation, and the transportation have a speed limit, and that is a donkey, flying a mule. However, Muslims cannot explain to us how a mule can fly in the space, because Muhammad, he called him a beast, an animal. This is not something spiritual, or you know, it is a white beast, and he have a size, and even he described in different hadith how he looked like, even he's wearing a bracelet. So this a hadith here prove to us that Muhammad, he accompanied with him a donkey and an angel, and that angel is Jibril. And you can read the rest of the story. You will see how Jibril, each time they arrived to a gate, he asked the gatekeeper to open the door, as if the heaven have gates, normal gates, physical gates, and there's a guy behind the door. You knock at the door, he asks you, who are you? As you see here, it says, who is this? Who is there? The guy, behind the gate, he asked Jibril. He said, this is the prophet. The gate guy, he says, he was called, he was, has been sent, has been called. The Jibril, he said yes. Then they opened the door for him. So the story is very simple, proving to us that there's a lot of fictions and a lot of fairy tale stories here. However, as long the angels is accompanying Muhammad in his trip, that's mean the angel he have the same speed, which is mentioned in the Quran, which is supposedly will take 1,000 years for an angel to go to heaven. 1,000 years for an angel to go to heaven. All right, as we see here. Now, if the day is, the word is used in 2 verses, in 2 chapters, chapter 70, speaking clearly about a day, and as you see it here, and then the other chapter, As-Sajda, chapter 32, is speaking about the word day in the same time, and that is a period according to Zakir Naik. Now the question here will be, why the speed is changing? Is the speed is changing? Is Allah location is it changing? Obviously that doesn't make sense, because the one who is iscandated to him is an angels, and angels, they are the same, nothing changed. So what is it changing then? And why Allah is measuring the day, why he is using the word day if it's not a day? The word day is a term for a human being which they knew. What about using different one? As long he is using years, so he can use years, as we said. However, in the other chapter in the Quran, we showed you that Allah, he used supposedly, he used the 2 terms actually in the same chapter here. All right, you will see how Allah supposedly created the day, the heaven and the earth in 6 days, and how he created everything and he finished them in those 6 days. And then right after he speak about a day which is equal to 1,000 years. So obviously this is absolutely a false statement from Zakir Naik. Now always when somebody he mentioned to us something, he have to give us a reasoning. As an example, why the day in the judgment day is going to be different from the day today. Because remember, that day is about the angels scandating up to heaven. It's not about you. You see, the Muslim, they might say to you that in the judgment day, which is the day here, the angels will take them 50,000 years. Why is going to take them 50,000 years? It's not me who is scandating, this is the angels. I'm not the ones going up, it's the angels. So if this is about punishing a human being, well, 50,000 years should be for the mankind, not for the angels. Because the angels are not being punished, and it does not make sense. So it's, always be careful when you listen to Muslims. Muslims always, they try to give a false definition. Speaking, and the funny, Zakir Naik, he became a scientist in Arabic. When the idiot, he have no idea what Arabic words mean. As an example, before I saw one of his video, you can search it. He said somebody asked him why Muslims believe that Muslim men, they will have virgins. What about the women? He said the word hur, and you can right now go and search his video. As I said, you will see that the word hur, according to him, is a word mean. It's a generic word for like someone, he can be he or she. It's not about a male or female. This is can be for he or she. So it doesn't say that this is a promise, Allah promising the men only. So the Muslim women, she will get a virgin to sleep with. But the idiot, this is how stupid he is. Right away, if you read the verses after, just jump of one verse. Those are the companions restrained. So this is the word whore translated as companions. If you read with me, all right. This is the word companions. This is the word whore. Whore. Let me type it for you. And we place it here. So this is the word companions. It is whore. He said, and I challenge anyone to say he did not say that the word whore is for male and female, and Allah is promising both male and female in Islam, Muslim women and Muslim men. He promised them whore. But the idiot, he forgot, because he's a false man, he is not a scholar. If you jump this verse, the verse after it says, whom no man or genie before has been touched. The fact doesn't even say touch. It says no man and no genie made them bleed and lose their virginity. So how stupid Zakir Naik is to say, and again I wish I can play his videos, but as you know, they flag my videos. How stupid Zakir Naik to say that the word whore is not about male or female, which means the Muslim woman, she will get whore, and the Muslim male, he will get whore, when the verse after it right away it says that there's no man, neither a genie, made them bleed. Let us change the translation and see how the translation change. We go to Biktal. Those are the ones who they are jailed for the Muslims, and those are the ones who never touched them, the genie and the men. So if we assume that the word whore is about male and female, that's mean there's no male touch them. That's mean in heaven the Muslims, they will have sex with male members. Actually, yes, it says in different hadith that the Muslims, they will have sex with male members. And Muhammad, he said in the hadith, in the heaven there is a market where there is no buying or selling except images of men and women, and if the man, he liked the image, he go inside it and he have sex with it, which is obviously speaking about being a gay. However, in here it's so clear because it says lam yatmuthahun. Let us change the translation. Look at this idiot. He used the word tamth in Arabic. He put it in English. Tamth in Arabic mean women bleeding either from period or from losing their virginity, and it's only used for women bleeding from their private part. And this is the word in Arabic. Let me show you. Lam yatmuthahun. Actually, we can go right now and we can go to the Islamic dictionary right now, and we can go and check it out. What tamth mean live in front of your eyes. As you see, we copy paste the word and we will paste. Here we go. As you see, This is about females, and this is the original word of it is tamth, monthly period, as you see, menses, menstruation. You see it? So Zakir Naik, obviously, he is a person who fooled those people who do not know a word in Arabic, and he tried to fool them saying something else. So can we trust any of those Muslims who claim to be scholars to answer us about Islam? Absolutely not. And this is why this coward and all the Muslim cowards, they refuse and they run away from debating me. This was a short video. I want to just inform you guys, I made a video about the white Jesus, the white man. The Muslim, they keep saying to us, you worship a white man. So I made a video. If you click at the Patreon link underneath of the video in the info, you can go to my other page, in that page there, and you will see the video in the top, and there's a link underneath. All right, now this link is the video is small, so don't worry about downloading it, because I made it in a small kind of file, so it's not going to take you too long to download the video. And please post this video everywhere about the white Jesus versus Muhammad, because the Muslim, they keep saying the Christians, they worship a white man. Are we? All of us, we knew that this is absolutely lie. We don't care if Jesus was white or black or he was Asian or Chinese. That is just a stupid statement, and people who say it because they themselves, they are racist. We don't care for the look of Jesus, and if you read all the Bible, you will not find one statement speaking about how Jesus looked like. However, in that video, we will show you how the Muslims, they praise the look of Muhammad, and they praise the white man Muhammad, and how if somebody he says Muhammad is a black, he should be killed. That is the truth about Islam. And again, click at the link underneath of this broadcast. You will see the info, and this is the link for my Patreon. In case you are watching the video from different place, this is the patreon.com/Christian Prince. You will find all the new videos, which I'm not going to post on YouTube, because when I post on YouTube some videos, certain kind of videos, they can play games of the copyright. So this is why I'm not using Zakir Naik here. However, any video, I believe they can try to play games with it. I'm posting it in the G drive, so you people can download it and you can post all over, especially in Facebook or other forum or YouTube. Feel free to download my videos. They are all for free for all of you. God bless you, and I hope that today we have a good time together. And don't forget to share the video with your friends. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. I mean to that. Thank you. See you soon.